Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, Sashiko. Welcome, everyone. So, I am definitely in my sparkly clothes today. Our practice today is the light of love. And as we move into the festive season, and we've just coming out of the winter solstice, so the awe and wonder of nature, the marvel and magic of the sky above, the cold, crisp ground below with a covering of frost, and the stars sparkling ever brighter against the dark velvet night. And for me, this season is magical in that we have an opportunity to flow with love, with pure divine love, in which we can move towards peace and quiet, and joy is invited to fill our hearts. So our practice today is a practice that I offer to you where you celebrate Christmas, or you celebrate festivals around this time of year that are culturally special and honoring for you. This is a time when we begin to see the return of the sun, the return of light, and the connection with love. Let's come into our sukhasana, our easy seat. Ground through the lower body into the earth, laying your roots, your foundations here for your practice. And grow from the earth by drawing up towards the light above. The mudra that I offer to you in this moment is Ushas mudra. So interlace your fingers by keep the palms open, facing towards the heart, and then cross bring the tips of the thumbs together. So we have our fingers crossing, like as if we're weaving a web, tips of the thumbs together, Ushas mudra, and face the palms towards the self to reflect the light of love, love that we often share, offer generously to others. We gift. We open our practice by inviting the light of love to shine within, so that it shines ever brighter without. Connect with your breath. And with each in-breath, imagine that the heart is filling with light and radiance. And with each out-breath, allow that radiance to warm the body. The light of love spreading from the heart to all dimensions of the self, to where the self starts and ends. Our mantra for today is Aham Prema. I am awakened with the energy of divine light, divine love. Aham Prema. I am fully open to giving and receiving love in its purest, most compassionate form. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. The Ushas mudra, bringer of light. We'll chant Om 3 times Once for your heart, once for the heart of the loved ones in your life, and once for the heart of humanity. Inhale fully to prepare. Om. 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 About the jewel of love that is the lotus flower of the heart. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Open out the arms. Spiral the fingertips up towards the sky. Open the heart. Expansive angel wings of the heart opening here. As you inhale, reach up. Arms parallel. Exhale, lotus flower to the heart. Open out. Inhaling to rise up. Exhale, lotus to the heart. Once more, open to reach up. And draw the light in towards the heart with your lotus padma. Reach behind you and cross your hands behind you. Take hold of opposite elbows or interlace the fingers here and draw the hands down and away. Lift the heart, lift the gaze. If you are interlacing your fingers, I'll turn around so that you can see that it's a variation of Ushas mudra here. Fingers are interlaced by creating a web. Palms are facing up. Thumbs, tips of the thumbs touching, gazing up towards the sky. Release your hands, open out the arms, reach up towards the sky. Exhale right onto the earth and reach up and over with the left palm. Through center over to the other side. With the right hand, flow like this in both directions. The heart ever expanding. And then when you've completed 3 rounds, back to center, reach up, exhale over to the right, gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale to center, exhale, and the Padma to the heart for a moment. Open out, reach up, and now let's exhale to the left. Inhale to center, reach up, lotus flower to the heart. Om Mani Padme Hum. Open out the arms, reach up. Let's go to the right one more time. Bringing some ritual to our practice today. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, Padma to the heart. Reaching up once again, and exhale over to the left. Once more in each direction, draw the arms up toward the sky. Exhale, lotus to the heart. Open out the arms up towards the sky, and when you exhale, over to the right. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, flower to the heart. Inhale to reach up. Exhale over to the left. And then back to center, my friends. Let's remove your block if you're sitting on a block. And reach out with the left leg long. Tuck in the right heel here. Place the right hand behind you on the earth, left hand to the heart. Inhale to rise up. And reach overhead with the left arm. Exhale back to the earth. Sweep the right arm up and over towards the left. Back to center. Let's go 3 times here. Reaching up, opening the heart. Exhale, hand to the heart, up and over to the left. One more time, reaching up. Exhale to the earth, right arm up and over. And back to center. Let's bring the soles of the feet together in Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose here. Open out the soles of the feet. Lengthen the heart here. Not very traditional yoga pants here. When I say traditional yoga pants, I mean traditional as in 1980s yoga studio. Open up the palms. Open up the palms, the soles of the feet. I like to call in the palms. When I open up my palms or I open up the soles of my feet, I visualize I'm opening up a portal or a gateway to the self. Now let's extend the right leg long, tuck in the left heel, left hand reaches behind, right hand on the heart. Inhale to rise up into Uttanasana. Exhale, right hand to the earth, left arm reaches up and over. And we'll move 3 times in both directions like this. And back to center, back into Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Again, open out the soles of the feet with helping hands here. Lengthen the heart forward. Draw the shoulder blades slightly closer together. And then rise up. Let's swing the legs behind us and come onto all fours to come into cat-cow. Spread the fingers wide. Draw in the navel. Reach the crown forward, tailbone reaching back. Inhale, lift the tailbone, dip the lower back. Shine the heart, lift the gaze. Aham Prema. I am open to receiving and giving love. I embrace the divine source of love, moving through cat-cow at your own pace. 3 times in this wheel of cat-cow. And then let's take the left leg forward, bring the left foot towards the left hand. Place the right hand on the earth and reach up with the left fingertips up to the sky. Spiral the fingertips, lift your gaze. Exhale, left hand to the earth. From here, my friends, we're going to move into pigeon pose, or we're going to call it the swan variation today, Kapotasana. So from here, what you might want to do is have a cushion available to bring underneath your left sit bone. So heel toe, the left foot all the way to the right hand. And when it's there, maintain the support onto your hands and then bring the left knee down to the earth. Check what you're doing with the right leg. Reach back with the right leg so that you now can rotate onto the front of the right leg. Right leg is extended behind. You're on your left shin. The left seat can have a cushion underneath it. Lengthen here to rise up into swan. Option here, my friends, to bend into the right leg and reach behind with your hand here, with your left hand. If you wish, you can wrap a belt around it or reach for that hand. Coming into the mermaid variation. One more breath here, not here for long, my friends. And then let's release that foot. Lift, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee for a moment just to release that leg. And then we're going to come back into Chitakasana, low lunge here. And then take the left leg back. Take a moment here, and then we'll step forward with the right foot into Chitakasana. horse pose, or for today, thinking of the hoofed animals, the family that is very seasonal. When you're ready, my friends, we're going to place the left hand and reach the right hand up towards the sky, spiral the fingertips, coming into this easy twist here. Exhale, right hand to the earth, and then let's heel toe, the right foot over towards the left hand. And then when you're ready, with supporting hands, bring the right knee and right thigh and shin onto the earth. Check where your left leg is. Reach out through the toes, and then when you're ready, turn to face forward with your heart here, coming into high swan. And if you wish, my friends, you can bend into the left leg and reach behind with your right hand towards that left foot. Now your hand may connect with your foot, or it may be reaching back towards the foot. I'm going to be a little mindful of my hamstring here. And then when you're ready, let's bring the right hand to the earth, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee for a moment, and then let's step back into Chatakasana before stepping back into Brahmarasana, table pose here. Here in table pose, let's create a figure of 8 with our hips, this infinity symbol, swaying from left to right. And then when you've finished your movements here, let's walk the hands back towards the knees. Option to tuck your toes here for a toe squat. As a sort of transitional moment, we're going to move into Ushas and camel pose. Big heart opener here to allow the light of the heart to shine. Untuck your toes if you wish, my friends. Rise up here. Let's bring the hands into Ushas mudra in front of the heart here. So interlace the fingers and then bring the tips of the thumbs together. Hands in front of the heart, perhaps. Or you can have them a little lower down. Your choice, my friends. It feels awkward to hold the elbows up here. Inhale, reach up. Hands overhead, palms facing down. Exhale over to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Now we're going to turn the palms out and then reach overhead so the palms are lifting up. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center so that the light now shines out from our heart. Over to the right. Inhale to center. Let's bring the hands back to the heart. Take a moment here and release your hands. Place your hands on your lower back at the sacrum, so the heel of the hands at the sacrum here. Draw the shoulder blades together. Lengthen the sternum. Lift the gaze ever so slightly. Option to have your toes untucked or tucked here. I'm going to reach back for the heels, so you choose, my friends, which variation you want to go with. Once you've found your heel, you can stay with one hand on the heel. So right hand to right heel, perhaps. Keep the other hand supporting your lower back. And then that's a half variation, Ardha Ustrasana. And if you want to come back to center now, or you can be in variation with both your hands. Let's reach back with the opposite hand towards the other heel. If you wish, you can have both hands on your heels here. Yogi's choice where they are. So it's one hand or both hands. Three full breaths here, my friends. And then when you're ready, let's support your back And fold forward with your crown down towards the earth. Rest very gently there. Place your hands on either side of your head to provide a scaffold. Perhaps you tuck your toes and come into hare pose, Shashangasana. Wrap your hands around the heels. Open the back of the heart here. Aham Prema. Allow the light of the heart to glow as if the star is burning brightly within. So you're either going to be in Balasana or Shashangasana here for this counter pose to Ustrasana camel pose. Inhale, rise up slowly, my friends. Come back onto all fours here. Take a moment. Let's tuck the toes and lift the tailbone, coming into mountain Parvatasana. Walk your feet here. And then, my friends, reach back long with your right foot into the sky behind you. Bend into the knee and then step that right foot towards the right foot. Set the right hand to the wide of the right foot or onto the as close to the right hand as you wish. And when you're ready here, we're going to rise up, my friends, into high lunge and Janiyasana. Find your balance. And then let's bring Padma, lotus flower, to the heart, the jewel that is within the lotus flower of the heart, the divine love which sits here. Open out the arms behind you so that they are opening like wings. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. Let's move here now. Inhaling to rise up. Exhaling, take the arms and perhaps you reach forward with the crown. Keep that deep bend in the knees. One more time, arms flying back, crown reaches forward, and then hands reaching up towards the sky. This time, my friends, let's bring the hands down to the earth, little hop on that left leg, and lift that left leg behind you. Option to keep both hands on the earth here, or move into half moon pose by bringing the left arm up towards the sky. Flex the left foot, open the heart towards the left. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Turn your gaze down towards the earth, bring the left hand to the earth. And from here, my friends, we're going to step that left foot to meet the right foot. Forward fold here. Bend into your knees, reach your arms back. Lift the heart, lift the gaze. So we come into a variation of Utkatasana, strong pose or chair pose with the arms reaching back behind us. Inhale, reach up with the arms straighten through the knees, lift the gaze. Exhale, bend into the knees, reach back with the arms, flying up towards the sky. And then opening out the arms behind you, bending into the knees to come into Utkatasana. So we're moving from Tadasana, well, Urdhva Hastasana, the standing mountain with the upward arms, and then Utkatasana, strong pose or chair pose, 3 times, my friends. And then let's rise up into standing mountain and bring the hands to your heart in Ushas mudra, the bringer of light, the bringer of love. And you're at the top of your mat here, my friends. Take a moment here. Let's reach our palms up, our hands up, but keep the palms facing down rather. So our hands reach up, palms facing down. We'll do the other variation in a moment. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Let's flip the palms this time. So palms reaching up. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Let's bring the arms alongside the body here. Standing mountain, Tadasana. From here, my friends, your breath will be feeling more uplifted, more awakened. From here, we're going to move into Upasarasana, angel pose. And I'll show you. So we move back into Upasarasana, and then we bring the leg forward and either extend the leg or keep the knee bent and reach the arms up. So we're going to do a little flow here. So come into your standing mountain so you feel balanced. Open the heart, open the palms. Fingers are spread wide. Find something on the horizon that's going to be fixed. Let's connect with the right leg here. And then reach the left toes behind you. Now the big left toe can stay connected with the earth, or you can lift the toe off the earth here. Open the heart, open the wings of the heart by reaching your arms back. Left leg reaching back behind you with the big toe connected to the earth or lifted. Now bend into the right knee ever so gently and bring the left leg forward. As you bring the left leg forward, reach up with your arms. The left leg can extend forward with the foot flex, or you can bend into that knee. And we'll flow like this backwards and forwards 3 times. So you're balancing on your right leg. Remember, you can use the wall here for balance. Exhaling to reach back, perhaps with your leg and hands, or inhaling to reach forward and up. 3 times, and then let's come back to center. Take a moment there. Balance for a couple of breaths. We're going to stop there and we're going to go back and come forward again. So inhale to reach up. Exhale, forward fold here into Uttanasana. And then step back into mountain, my friends. Parvatasana. Take a moment here. Reach up long with the left leg this time. And bring the left foot towards the left hand. You can take the left foot wide and then shuffle it in. Find your lunge position here. And then inhale to rise up into Anjaneyasana. Right leg reaching back, this time left leg forward. Take a moment here. Open out the arms. Inhale. Let's reach up with both hands, and then exhale. Arms reach back, heart reaches forward, as if we're taking flight, like an angel. Upasarasana means angel pose. It can also mean the spirit of the clouds, the cloud spirit. It's the spirit of the sky. And then next time as you reach forward, reach back. And then let's bring the hands to the earth here. And let's reach up with the right leg long behind you. We're going to move into moon pose on this side here, my friends. So I'll turn around so you can see me. So both hands can stay on the earth if you wish. Or you can lift the right hand up towards the sky. And bring it to your right hip. Flex the right foot. Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon pose. That left hand that's on the earth can also be on a wall or a bit of furniture for stability, or on a block. One more breath here. And then let's bring that right hand back to the earth. We're going to bend into that right foot and bring it towards to meet the left foot in forward fold here, Uttanasana. Bend into your knees and rise up. And then exhale into chair pose. Take the arms alongside the body, palms face down. Inhale to rise into standing mountain with upward arms. Urdhva Hastasana. Utkatasana. 2. Urdhva Hastasana. 3 times here. And the heart is going to be feeling very uplifted. Energizing energy of love radiating from the heart space. And then let's bring the hands to the heart in Ushas mudra, this bringer of light and love mudra. The deity that is associated with this Ushas is the deity of light, a spirit of creativity. Reach up, keep the palms face down, fingers interlaced. Exhale to the left. So this is a variation of Chandrasana, moon pose. Back to center, over to the right. Back to center on the in-breath. Now flip the palms so that they reach up, fingers are still interlaced. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. Opening yourself up to the expansive light of the stars, or the brightest star in the sky. Back to center. From here, my friends, we're going to move into our Basarasana angel flow here. So arms reach back. This time we take the right leg back. Right toe can stay on the earth, or you can lift it. Open out the heart. And then as you inhale, bring the right leg forward, reach up with the arms. Flowing backwards and forwards here. You can bring your heart as far forward as you wish as you extend that right leg back. Or you can maintain a more upward stance. Three times in both directions, my friends. And then let's bring the right foot to meet the left. Take a moment here. Reach up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. And then let's step back into mountain, Parvatasana. Take a moment here, my friends. The peak of the mountain, your tailbone reaching up. Creating this point here, this pinnacle. Take a full breath here. And then, my friends, let's reach back with the right leg. Bend into the right knee and open up the right leg here. We're going to move into Chamatkarasana, wild thing. So, as we move into wild thing here, make sure that you have space behind you because we're going to drop the right toes to the earth, pivot the heart up towards the sky, extend through the left leg, bend in the right knee, turn the heart up towards the sky and reach overhead. Chamatkarasana, the variation with our legs extended, that left leg extended. When we want to come back out, turn the heart towards the earth, bring the right hand to the earth, pivot on the ball of the left foot, and that right leg back down to the earth into mountain. Take a moment to sit back in child's pose here. So we'll practice that on the other side while you're resting here in child's pose. When we bend into that right knee and we bring that right heel to the hip, we begin to turn the heart to the right. And as we do that, we begin to pivot onto the little toe side edge of the left leg and then open the heart to the sky. and bring the right foot to the earth behind you. So let's practice that on the right side one more time. And then we'll switch and we'll practice twice on the left side. So come up onto your hands and onto your feet and hands into Parvatasana. So we'll go through this one more time. Lift the right leg long. Bend into the right knee and bring the right heel towards the right sit bone. Begin to pivot on the ball of the left foot. Come up high onto your right fingertips. And then find the earth behind you with your right toes. Open the heart towards the left. Extend the left leg long onto the little toe side. Open the heart to the sky. Arms reach, right arm reaches overhead. And then as we come out, we again turn the heart towards the earth. Bring the right hand to the earth. Pivot on the ball of the left foot. And find the earth with the right foot back into mountain. And then into child's pose. And take a moment here. Take 3 full breaths here. And then, my friends, let's rise up back into mountain, and we're going to practice on the left side twice. We'll work through it like we did on the right side. Inhale, rise up in mountain. So you want some space on the right-hand side now. So take the left leg up behind you. Bend into the knee and bring the left heel towards the left sit bone. Now, as you do this, begin to turn the heart towards the left and come up high onto your left fingertips. Find the earth behind you with the left toes. Turn the heart completely. Extend the right leg long, coming onto the outer edge. Your left foot is on the earth behind you. And then lift the hips and the heart up towards the sky. Left arm reaches overhead. To come back out, turn the heart back towards the earth. Bring the left hand to the earth. Pivot on the ball of the left foot. And then bring the right foot to the earth here. You may need to take 1 or 2 steps so that you position yourself back into mountain Parvatasana. So we're going to practice that one more time together. Take a rest here in child's pose for a moment. My mat is covered in sequins from my top. Practicing yoga in clothes that aren't traditional yoga clothes, i.e. sweatpants and jog leggings, is actually really liberating and fun. But because you're on your knees, make sure that you're wearing something that you don't mind getting a little bit worn out at the knees. One more breath here in child's pose, and let's rise and meet in mountain, my friends, Parvatasana. So when you're ready, let's lift that left leg behind us, long. Bend into the knee, and as you bend into the knee, begin to pivot on the right foot and find the earth behind you, or the wall, like I just did, and bring the left foot to the earth, and then extend that right leg long. Your weight is on the right arm. The left hand reaches up, the hips reach up, the heart is open to the sky. Exhaling, bend into your knees, pivot the heart towards the earth, pivot on the ball of that left foot to bring the right foot back. Your earphone in the process, don't worry. I hope you still hear me. Back into mountain Parvatasana. Now, my friends, let's rest one more time in Balasana, child's pose. Okay, if you're not glowing like the stars now, I'll be surprised. I'm definitely glowing and radiating a very warm glow. May your heart be lifted. May your entire being be lifted in this moment. Inhale, rise up, my friends. Let's tuck the toes last time into mountain Parvatasana. This time, my friends, let's step forward with the right foot, coming into low lunge here with left knee lifted, and then rise up into high lunge here. Arms open to the side, open behind you. Drop the left heel, open out into Warrior Two, Mahavirabhadrasana, the great warrior, the great hero. Spiral the fingertips up towards the sky. Peace warrior, peaceful warrior, coming into Shanti warrior. And then back into the great warrior. Turn the right toes forward so you come into Tadasana. Star pose here. Spiral the fingers. Let's turn the left toes towards the short edge of the mat. Bend into the left knee. Back into Warrior Two, Mahavirabhadrasana. Shanti warrior. Great warrior. And then back into star pose, my friends. Take a moment here. Now from here, I'm going to invite you to heel toe, or jump to the center of your mat. We're going to practice a pranayama, a breath, called breath of joy, which we've practiced together before. So I'm going to guide you through this. If you have glaucoma or migraine or high blood pressure, then I want you to take normal breaths. Your usual breath, which is like the regular in and out, without trying to control your breath. Otherwise, other than these contraindications, I invite you to join me in with the breath. So let's come into standing mountain Tadasana. And we're going to take, this is like a 3-part breath. We inhale 1/3 to the lower lungs. So lower lungs fill. And then we inhale on the same inhale. So you started inhaling 1/3. Inhale 2/3. Inhale full. And then exhale in 1 release. So inhale in 3 parts. Inhale. Inhale the same breath. Inhale the same breath. Exhale completely. So let's get used to that idea of inhaling to fill 1/3 of your lungs. Continue the inhale to fill 2/3 of your lungs. Continue the inhale to fill your lungs completely. And then exhale to open mouth completely. So this breath of joy is an incremental inhale. The inhale is the same inhale, except we don't fill the lungs completely with the inhale. We incrementally increase the filling of the lungs with the same inhale. And then we add in some arm movements and body movements. So let's inhale to 1/3. And as we inhale 1/3, bring the arms parallel, palms face up. Open out the palms to the sides, fill 2/3. Reaching up, lungs fill completely. Now, when you exhale, bend softly into your knees. Exhale with open mouth, making a hut sound, and swing the arms behind you. Inhale 1/3 to come back, the arms parallel to the sky. Open out the arms 2/3. Reach up, fill the lungs completely. Exhale through open mouth, bend into your knees, swing the arms back. Make a half sound. Inhale that 1/3 to rise up with palms parallel to the sky. Open out the arms, 2/3. Fill the lungs, arms reach up. exhale, open mouth, ha sound. So this is a coordinated, synchronized practice of breath in which we harmonize the movements of the body with the breath pattern. So let's start together now that we have a little bit of an idea. If you begin to feel lightheaded, then perhaps you just move your arms, and instead of bowing all the way forward, when you release that exhale, you lower the gaze slightly and you keep upright and keep your head above your heart. It's the movement of the head that falling below the heart that might make you feel lightheaded. So be aware of that and to come out of that when you need. So let's start with arms reaching forward. Inhale, a third. 2/3 arms out. Arms up, full lungs. Exhale. Inhale. Open, 2/3 above, fully. Exhale completely. Now we're going to sort of synchronize the movements so they're a little bit faster and they flow together. Continue with that 3 more times. See how you feel. There's a real, you can feel the air rushing past you. This is kind of an uplifting, energizing, activating breath. That sort of almost, there's like a shooting star effect in the body almost. When you see that shooting star across the sky, this is the sensation of this rush of energy that we're getting here. And then come to standing, arms open. Eyes can be open, gazing at the horizon, find your drishti. Or if you don't feel too dizzy, you can close your eyes and enjoy the sensation of this night sky full of shooting stars, of galaxies, of stars burning brightly. This light of love that embraces the entire universe, embraces the entire being of you. You may feel tingling sensations in your fingertips and arms as the energy in the prana circulates here. Take a moment here, and when you're ready, let's open the eyes and bring your hands into Ushas mudra in front of the heart. Going to move into tree pose. So my friends here, let's ground down through the left leg. And when you're ready, bring the heel of the right foot to the left ankle, to the left shin, tuck it in, to the thigh. And I invite you to maintain the Ushas mudra here. The bringer of light, the giver of light. And if you wish, you can reach your hands overhead and turn your palms up, or have your palms facing you. You decide whether you want to offer love or receive love. You know what you need in this moment. And then when you are ready, you can lower the right leg to the earth. Take a moment here. And then let's repeat this on the other side. So ground down through the right leg. And again, bring that left foot to wherever you wish to on your right leg. But make sure you take the time to come into Tadasana first, lifting the toes, rooting into the earth. Find your drishti on the horizon. You may find that one side is more balanced than the other, so I'm having that challenge myself in this moment. And then come into your mudra, your Ushas mudra, either palms above the crown, facing the crown, or up, facing up towards the stars. Coming into your Vrikshasana, your tree pose here. Galaxy of stars watching over all of humanity. And the adage that we are made of stars ourselves, we are made of stardust. This, we are of the universe. The universe is of us. When you're ready, let's come out of Vrikshasana tree pose back into Tadasana standing mountain. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale to fall forward. And then let's come onto our knees here for a moment. And then onto our sit pose here, my friends. I'm going to come into bridge pose. So let's lower to the earth when you're ready. So to Bandhasana. And tickling the heels with your fingertips. And then inhale, draw the navel towards the spine. So this sort of flattens out the curve in the lower back. Pelvic bowl tilts. And lift the pelvis and hips. And then peel off the spine one vertebra at a time. Hands underneath you, again in Ushas mudra. So fingers interlaced, palms open here, if you wish. Three breaths here. Ever quietening breaths. Coming into the silence and the stillness now. When you're ready, just exhale and lower to the earth. And hug both knees in, coming into wind relieving pose, Pasasana. Varnasana, sorry. Wind relieving pose. And then when you're transitioning, we're going to release both knees over to the left to come into our supine twist. Arms out to the side or out perpendicular or in a T shape. Or you can bend into your elbows. Eyes can be open or closed here. Coming into your supine Supta Matsyendrasana, reclined twist. This moment of serenity, this season of gratitude, of love, of the awe and wonder. When we gaze upon the light of the stars gazing brightly down on us. Inhale back to center, hug in the knees in Apanasana, wind relieving pose. And then let's release the knees over to the right to come into our reclined supine twist. Inhale, my friends, to the center, coming into a Upanasana, wind relieving pose by hugging the knees in. Gentle roll in your lower back. And then let's extend your legs long, coming into a star on the earth, arms and legs open and wide, like a fallen star for your Shavasana here. Om Mani Padme Hum. I bow to the jewel, the lotus flower at the heart, this divine energy of love, filling my entire being and emanating from me in the way that the glow of stars reaches millions of miles beyond the source. Aham Prema, Aham Prema, Aham Prema. Begin to invite some gentle movement into the toes and fingers if you are ready to rise. Otherwise, you may stay here in Shavasana for as long as you wish. And let's hug everything in. And for a moment, let's come into Happy Baby Anandvalasana. So place the hands on the back of the thighs, or wrap your hands to the edges of your feet, so that you come into Happy Baby here. And again, rock gently on your lower back, Anandvalasana. And then let's roll over onto the side in Sleeping Baby, cradling that head in the arm, and then rising up into Sukhasana. Closing our practice by chanting Aham Prema 3 times and then Om Shanti. Inhaling fully. Aham Prema, Aham Prema, Aham Prema, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Dhanyavad, Dhanyavad, Dhanyavad.